Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Fun. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention one for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Yeah. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me, lets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Her graceful figure, lying across the wooden floor. Her delicate hands. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Well, wasted that joke. Okay, may I have the water picture? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you, right? That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like this that time. This time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing? A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Oh, hey.
Damn! Oh, sharp inhale. So, whoop. Most logical. What?
Oh, it rewound.
I'm back.
Oh, it rewound.
Okay.
All right then. All right. That's all right. That's why her sleeves are always down. Got it.
Thanks for waiting patiently. Heath, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do it any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Uh-huh. In that case, you'd only be even more impressed. Huh. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Oh.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You'll commit suicide. You're always worrying about me, Keith. It's very endearing. That's an interesting word choice. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Keith, I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today? Why? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Oh, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. By cutting myself? Oh, wow. I don't know why I didn't, expect to get hit out of the park with that. I wonder why that is. It's mostly because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. We'll go with that one. That's why we have to sit on the floor. Okay? I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it. Dun 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 dun. Things will go well for tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
Oh boy.
I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Her teacup hands me my tea. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Oh, where's my hand? Where's my hand, guys? Oh. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her throat. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She's setting this shit up. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. And clearly, the only thing she's thinking about is her book. Why isn't he touching my boobs? Why isn't he touching my boobs? Why isn't he touching my boobs? I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax her a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, fuck, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad, nerd. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Oh, this is a good picture. Look at the dust particles and shit.
Yeah. That's a different style, too.
Mm-hmm. Her eyes are twinkling, too. That's cool. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. And I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. Moving Yuri away from the book, he simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. Dun 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 dun, anime music. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry? I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Keith. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Keith. My heart won't stop pounding, Keith. Why do the lights go off? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Keith? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look.
There's something going off in like the top left corner. You see that? Yeah, there's her face. That's a face.
It's time to share poems?
Who should I show my poem to first? Alright. Yuri is now Yandere.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do.
Let's go with Natsuki first, because we don't know if she still exists.
Did we lose Xavier?
I don't know.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Huh. Glad to see that someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me one day. That's, something tells me Natsuki's completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, don't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Yeah, that's right. Here's the one I wrote. Shoves it in my face. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Oh yeah, this one's great. I think this one might be my favorite one.
What's this one?
Amy likes spiders. Oh, the spiders. The spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing voice, my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's growth. She's growth. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone.
Not bad, huh? Quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Whew. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that I was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out, and make fun of you, or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone's like, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others liking weird things. Such as the two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. The two girls in this club. Kind of ironic that even in one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever. We're done sharing. You can leave now. Alright, Yuri.
That face, though.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. And for some reason I feel like I'm missing someone that I've never seen before. Never knew. I just like holding on. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. But you don't have to like it or anything. Oh my gosh.
Like, she was shy in the first one, and now she's just straight yandere.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, this is a new one.
Yep.
Or you go to read Space Marine.
A rotating wheel, turning an axle grinding, bolt head, lineared gearbox. These are the holy rites to start the Holy Land Raider. Falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a patrol to the netherworld, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a tar harness. This is the starting rites for a Storm Raven. Parabolic's gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, the God Emperor. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning, a prayer written in blood.
Oh, I can't do it.
A prayer written in time-devouring stakes with human eyes. A thread collecting all human eyes.
It's just hard to fucking read. Fucking script.
A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. Emperor. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 seconds every time it ticks every second time.
The fuck does that even mean? What?
A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood, written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connected to sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing smokes, breathing God Emperor, breathing blood for the blood god, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing Space Marine.
Alright then. Space Marines.
Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Do you use my pen? Oh, fuck. That
What
is
did you get her?
a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. And oh my god, red flags, red flags everywhere. Red flags are exploding out of her.
Wait, did it right?
So
Oh no.
I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem now. Who do I show my poem to next? Keith, I saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Oh shit!
Wait.
Keith, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Oh my god.
Isn't that kind of messed up? He even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Damn, Monica's just straight up.
Oh my god.
It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep her distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be too shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members by deleting them from existence. You killed my wife, bitch! Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too! Oh, here it is. Oh, wow. It's actually different, though.
Oh, hey. It's missing letters.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful color. Flashing, demanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Airless. Enough fulfilling of meaningless noise. Noise. It won't stop. Fun. Grating. Evidence. Vegan. Vegan. Pearson. Sine. Cosine. Tangent. Like playing a top note on a table. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
I want to read this seriously, actually. Save me. The colors. They won't. Bright. Beautiful colors. Flashing. Expanding. Piercing. Red. Green. Blue. Endless. Canophacy of meaningless noise. I said that word perfectly last night and I can't say it today. Whatever. The noise. It won't stop. Violent. Grating. Ever-ending. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing on a chalkboard. On a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless. Of meaningless. Delete her. Fuck.
Delete her. Oh my god. Wait.
Remember? Load me?
Oh.
And now delete her? That's, oh my god, it's fucked up. Sorry, I didn't... I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well... Never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Sometimes you'll find a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me.
What?
What?
Please help me. Oh my god.
What?
Hit okay. Hit okay.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's fucked up.
Oh no. Poor Sayaka. Okay, everyone.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep this simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Keith joined and we've started with some club activities. But this is the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Masuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? right?
Mhm.
Oop. Sorry, tapped out.
No. Thanks.
The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel the same way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Keith? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Keith to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Keith joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Keith isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. That's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Montclair is clearly taken back by Nitsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Keith want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Because, like usual, I don't give any fucks. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation,